Bringing a child into this world comes with its specs no matter what route you decide to take, be it vaginal birth, cesarean section, surrogacy, or even adoption. I am Dr. OBeLs, and on today's My Experience, Our Experience, a woman who have had two kids via cesarean section narrates the ordeals she faces as a result of the anesthesia that was used during the surgery.
Hi, my name is Gloria and I'm a mother of two. My first child is 13 years and my second child is 19 months. For my first child, I had an emergency C-section, and this was because I labored for 2 days, and after that 2 days I wasn't progressing. So the doctors advised me that I should just go in for an emergency C-section. The surgery went successful and my recovery was faster compared to that of my second child. For my second child, it was a planned C-section, and this was because I already had a C-section at first. The doctor says it's better for me to just go in for a planned C-section to avoid any complications with my uterus. He told me that the anesthesia that will be used was going to be an epidural style, and then he tried to talk to me about it, and then he also gave me a pamphlet to go and read so that after the surgery I'll be able to manage it. I assumed that it was the same method that was used when I had my first C-section experience, so I ignored what I was given. I just, waited on the day of my C-section. I drove to the hospital, I had my C-section, and then after the surgery, everything came out well. I was rolled into my room, and then, everything was just going well until after I was discharged. Months after I was discharged, I noticed that I still feel pain in my back, my lower back, and my spine, especially on that place that was injected, that part of my spine that was injected. If I try to touch it, I feel the pain. I became confused, and then I spoke to my doctor about it. I told the doctor that I still feel pains and I don't know why that is. He told me it was because of the epidural, and that it would take time if I manage it well for me to recover fully from it, and I should just make sure that I keep to the things that everything was stated in the pamphlet that he gave to me. And obviously I didn't read it. That's why the pain is new to me. Now, the different ways I manage these pains is that I lay flat on the floor with my back for a few minutes, to help me straighten my back, especially when I've stood for a long time. When I stand for a long time, maybe I'm doing a particular activity that requires me to stand for a long time, trust me, the pain is usually killing. So after that, I just need to come and lay flat on my back to help me stretch my back and try to relieve me from the pain. Also, I noticed if I sit down for a certain period of time without standing up, I still feel that pain. And so the doctor said also I should exercise. So he told me to make sure that I'm exercising frequently. I should remain active, especially do exercises that has to do with my core muscles. Another thing I do is if I have to stand for too long to cook, I stand on a very soft mat. A mat that has like a foam on it. It takes more of the pressure from my back to the floor. So that also helps me. And then he also advised on professional massages that helps me to relieve my back at least once every month. And I should specify that I want the hot stones massage. So far, it has been helping me to manage the pains, even though I still feel the pain. Then there was another exercise that was introduced to me, which is cat-to-cow pose. That has also been very, very helpful, I must say. Every time I do it, I feel relieved in my back, and maybe throughout the whole day, I would not feel the pains. The pain is getting better compared to when I just had the surgery, but I have to keep doing all these things that I was told by the doctor. Maybe if I had read that pamphlet and tried to understand what I was going in for, maybe if I had listened while the doctor was explaining to me and letting me know about the side effects, maybe I would have opted for the previous style of anesthesia that was used when I had my first child. So what I'm trying to say is, for women or ladies that are going in for a planned C-section, please don't ignore any information that is available for you. It's always good to be aware of what you want to do before you do it. It will go a long way to help you, especially if you have to manage anything, or it will prepare your mind for the side effect. If I had read the pamphlet, I would have known, okay, after my surgery, I'm going to feel this pain. If I had not waited for months before I went to go and complain to my doctor, by now I would have overcome it. So please, dear ladies, don't ignore informations that are available for you, because it will go a long way and it will save you so much stress.
is important to always ask your doctors and nurses about what to expect, the complications, and possible remedies before deciding on any procedure, be it medical, surgical, or anesthetic, because the knowledge of the repercussions will help you manage the complications if they arise. Remember to share the story with your friends and leave a comment if you've gone through a similar situation. To stay updated on my weekly posts, hit the subscribe button and turn on your notification. And I'll see you same time next week Friday.